It's great to see you here tonight, Tom, at the Gala screening of Much Ado. Of course, you've worked with Joss Whedon before. What's it like being part of that world of Whedon?
Yeah, when you put it like that, gosh, you know, well, Joss is just he's standing right next to me, so I have to be careful what I say. No, Joss is he's an extraordinary man of immense learning and wit and experience and curiosity. He's everything you could hope for in a director, really. He's been around long enough. He has a really amazing understanding of drama and the structure of it, dramaturgy and comedy, and he also has an extraordinary and compassionate understanding of people, and that's what we're in the business of, and humanity. You know, he just gets people, and he gets the way they work, and the way they want, and the way they trip themselves up on the way to the things that they want, and you know, that's really the grit in the oyster that makes the pearl. If you know, to be a really great artist in film or in theatre, you have to be curious about people, and Joss is one of the most sensitive and wise people I know.
I know you're working with a new director on Thor 2 or Thor: The Dark World. You've got Alan Taylor, who's a Game of Thrones director. What was it like working with him? What did he bring to the sequel? And are you a fan of Game of Thrones?
I am a fan of Game of Thrones. I have to say I'm not very good at keeping up to speed. So I haven't seen all of the recent series. I know there's been a big hoo-ha about certain plot developments. But you know, Alan is amazing. He has this extraordinary breadth of vision, really, about the world of the Dark World. Just the scale of it, what he imagined Asgard to be, what the depth of and the specificity of his imagination about extending the reach of the film and taking the audience into parts of the Thor universe that they haven't seen yet, and I found that really exciting.
What do you think it is about Shakespeare that works so well on the big screen?
Honestly, I think it's just Shakespeare's amazing understanding of humanity. You know, all you have to do really is try and align yourself with his perspective on being alive. You know, the crazy things that we do, and we fall in love and we fall out of love, and we get in our own way, and we get jealous, and we get proud, and we're funny and we're tragic, and you know, and Shakespeare's just got the most kind of forensic and compassionate angle on that. The camera can be very intimate with an actor's face, so there's more opportunity to play against the text or to play alongside it. So you can play with the possibility of subtext. You know, the flick of an eye, the curl of a lip can say as much as a line, but actually it's all in the text. Shakespeare had it down. So as long as you speak it. How did he say? Speak the speech trippingly on the tongue, don't saw the air. You know, he gave him. The first player, or the Hamlet speech to the players in Hamlet, is the best sort of paragraph of acting notes you could possibly hope for.
It's funny you mentioned Hamlet there, because Joss has said that's the one he'd like to do next. What would you feel if he came and asked you to do that, and what would your approach be? I'd
be honoured beyond measure. It'd be amazing. I mean, my approach would be to learn the thing inside out. And let it happen, I suppose. That's why it's an interesting part, actually, because the actor playing Hamlet really has to bring themselves to the role. I think, not having played it yet, but it seems to me that it's an amazingly open role, and the actor is asked to think about fathers and mothers and revenge and friendship and sex and mortality and philosophy and all of those things. It's just the most heart attack poetry around.